3 goals against the #1 team in the country. What's that feel like?
No words. Unbelievable to say the least. And just buzzing all around. That's it.
Score 1 and then waste about 20 seconds, score again, and then you score later on in the second half. Which one of those maybe was the biggest to you?
Maybe the one in the second half. It's always tough when you go in the locker room, even when you're winning for 15 minutes, and you come out and you have to try to regain momentum that we had in the first half. But I think the goal that I got was just an absolute mood changer and a momentum swing for us overall. So.
Coach has talked a lot about just you guys kind of believing you can beat a #1 team. And did you guys come into the game believing that, or
100%.
Okay.
I mean, you can put anyone here, all 29 of us, and I think all of them would have the exact same answer. Like Shat said, we had nothing to lose, so we went out there and we played like we had nothing to lose. So, yeah.
Marcus, I got 2 questions. One, I got to know, was that third one a shot or cross?
Come on. That was definitely a shot. Yeah.
And the second one, you had that moment against Portland here as well. How does that compare to this performance here tonight?
Oh, like very, very, very close. I don't know. I think I'll have to let this one sit and marinate before I can really decide, but no, unbelievable. And like I say every time in a big moment, I wish anyone could experience what I'm experiencing right now.
What do you think a win like this just does for you guys going forward the rest of the season, man?
The momentum. It's going to carry on, and now that we're still undefeated and we have 3 more games left, it's about just doing as much as we can to close out on those 3 games and then going into conference play and, yeah, just putting 100% into everything.
Yeah.
Big players always show up in big games, and the season that you're having and then attacking on 3 more goals to what you've already been doing. What is it that's clicking for you this season, especially in that biggest game?
Just practice makes perfect. And the fans, I mean, the momentum of the fans says a heck of a lot to what the team does on the field, and especially when we're down and when they scored the first goal, I mean, the fans carry the momentum, and they do a lot. So, and my teammates as well. If they don't pass me the ball, I can't score either. So, yeah.
How much of this morning was jitters versus, all right, I'm ready to go?
50-50. I don't know. I had periods throughout the day where I was a little bit jittery and nervous because you're facing the #1 team, and then as posts started to come out on social media, I kind of got the blood flowing a little bit, and no, it was good near the end. So it was good.
School harder today to try to focus on a little bit?
We got excused from class, so yeah. So that was good.
You going to class tomorrow?
No, I am. Yeah.
Marshall, after they scored that first goal, he goes over to your student section, and then you guys score 3 goals. Did that light a fire?
I mean, I don't blame him because I think if I was in his position, I would do the exact same. But it definitely was a wake-up call. It definitely was a wake-up call for the guys. So.
Have you ever experienced a crowd like this?
I mean, I had once back home and at Nova Scotia, but I mean, these fans are just insane. And when I was in Nova Scotia, I mean, they were against me. So I mean, it's good when you have a crowd with you. So. Yeah.
You got 2 important road games coming up. How important is that to end the season and for you guys to maintain?
Extremely important. I mean, every game counts just as much as this one. If we play a team like Marshall, if we play a team that's unranked, I mean, all of them count, and we're going to need every single last one of them to pull through. So.
Marcus, what did Freddie's play on the end line? How did that change the game?
It was probably just as good as my 3rd goal. I mean, that's a complete momentum shift if they get that. I think they were tied if they'd got that. Yeah, so, I mean, just that going into the locker room says a lot, knowing that we still had the lead. So.
What was going through your mind when you see all the fans coming on the field and you're just trying to celebrate?
Yeah, I was just running through everybody. I didn't even know what was happening, to be honest. But no, it's amazing. I mean, luckily I got pulled out by interviewers, so I mean, it wasn't that bad. But when I look back, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet.